So in 1869, William H. Brown, he bought this property. He lived in Alexandria. He was a farmer and a map maker, and he moved to Prince William County by around 1871 or so, like after 1870.
You guys upstairs?
Yeah.
So you did, huh? I got nervous.
Yeah, I did too, cause the main stairs.
Even more. Let's see. Whoa, that's a big step down.
Watch out for the mud, it's slippery.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the crawl space we saw from outside then.
Yeah.
They definitely have to, you're talking Army low crawl there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is the original basement, the entry door is over there behind you, Jason.
Look at this post holding it up.
That's a big beam though, that's like an 8x8 screw. Oh wow, not for every...
I wonder if that's where the sump was?
Yeah, sump pump right there. Well, sump, no pump. That wall.
They definitely roughed it up. Whoa. think you're right. This at one point went up to the outside.
Yeah, that was the original exit. Then they put that other building on to connect the kitchen house with the regular house. And there you can see how this used to be. This sheet. So there was no stairs here, but because you can see the cutouts for the board. They cut them out. Added the stairs later. Well, makeshift stairs, I guess. These are really modern right here. Not really modern, but they're not old like the rest. They've been replaced. No, we're just looking at the foundation. And hey, I'm David from HPW. We're out here at William Brown House. William Brown was a map maker, like Nicholas said, and he made the famous 1901 Prince William County map. This is a map that I refer to a lot. It's a fantastic map that's colorful. It has a lot of names on there from people who lived here in the area, and that came out in 1901. Fantastic map. He had this house. He also owned property on the other side of Route 29. And just for context about that time, right after the Civil War, there were skirmishes actually on this property. Robert E. Lee's brigade, our artillery stuff was set up here, according to maps. And there were a couple of battles just next door on the Williams Tract, which is now part of the battlefield property. But back then, you know, property in Prince William County was cheap. It was pretty ravished, messed up, but it was cheap. And so he probably bought this property and built this house, like Nicholas said, around 1871 or so. And we did go in the basement, and what we learned from that is the original structure is from that line right behind that tree to the left. And that's the original house. And then that little tiny house part over there, the little tiny part over there, was probably the kitchen house. And then at some point, a couple of years or a few years later, or however many years, this section in the middle was added, and the two separate structures were added or combined. So originally it was like a 2-bedroom house, maybe 2 bedrooms upstairs, maybe one more bedroom in the back if they used it for that, and then a seating area in the front. And then they put the addition on, and it did have a bathroom. So the stairs are a little bit weird. Power was added probably in the 1940s or 50s. It's definitely modern power. And then they have a nice little bay window. And the rooms upstairs are big. There's a closet, which is cool. There is a bathroom, 1 bathroom upstairs. The rooms are pretty big. Lath and plaster. There's no center beam that is holding up the roof. There's a chimney, and it just seems like the roof joists are just leaning there, and the chimney supports the roof joist. So there's no center beam holding it up, which is a little unusual, especially for a poorly sloped roof like that. You would think the amount of snow that sometimes we get would be too much weight for it, but it lasted. So it's a pretty remarkable house. It's been here for a long time, been very dilapidated, and no one's lived in it for decades. So I think that's about it. It's pretty neat. May not be here much longer, so.
So we are on a walk of the battlefield today.